Despite the mainstream media's best efforts, Hogwarts Legacy has been a complete and total success. It's almost universally loved and praised by people that play it across each and every platform, whether that's PlayStation 5, whether that's PC, or whether that's Xbox Series X. You can see not only the Metascore, but also the user score very, very high on nearly all platforms. And that's resulted in massive sales. Now, we don't have full transparency yet in terms of United States sales, what it's looking like, but we do have some stuff from Europe. And we know that even over a massive smash hit like Elden Ring, Hogwarts Legacy is far outpacing it. 80% more physical sales in the UK. And when it comes to digital sales across Europe, this is the number we have. Hogwarts Legacy's first week digital sales in Europe were 56% higher than Elden Ring's. But that has not stopped the woke activists. Not only are they continuing to come after streamers, which we will talk about here in a second, but also they are now bullying companies. They're bullying these woke companies who are willing to bend over for activism at any time they can into not letting people play. To the point where Games Done Quick has banned Hogwarts Legacy and other Harry Potter games. Now, of course, Games Done Quick has become, relatively well known for the charity streams that they do, raising millions and millions of dollars for people. Well, now, if you want to participate in that, if you want to raise money for charity, it's not going to be with any Harry Potter games because that's just too offensive. Games Done Quick announces that Hogwarts Legacy and all other Harry Potter games are banned from future speedrunning events. Games Done Quick has banned Hogwarts Legacy and all games in the Harry Potter franchise. This is a change for GDQ, which has previously allowed Harry Potter games at the events. The GDQ speedrunning marathons have grown exponentially since its first iteration. The latest event, Awesome Games Done Quick, raised $2.6 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Well, no longer will you be allowed to do that if you play Hogwarts Legacy. The news comes from GDQ submission guidelines as players begin to submit their runs for Summer Games Done Quick. According to GDQ, the list of disallowed games is curated from content, views, or an origin that we have deemed unsuitable for our stream. The Harry Potter games are generally tame in content, and many are assuming the ban has come as a result of author J.K. Rowling's outspoken views on the transgender community. You can see for disallowed games right here, Harry Potter series, including Hogwarts Legacy. This is absolutely cringe and stupid, but it's exactly what you expect from a lot of these woke fucking corporations who are willing to do anything and everything as long as one freak that's employed by them or tags them on Twitter says, I'm offended by this. How dare you? And they'll bend over for them. Just like we saw with limited run games, those absolute fucking losers. And while on the other side, what do you have from these people that hate you if you play it? You got death threats, you got harassment, you got making people cry on stream because they don't want to play Hogwarts Legacy. I've received so many death threats. Twitch VTuber Silverveil breaks down while recounting harassment over playing Hogwarts Legacy on stream. Look at this. Just listen to some of this. And I'll say, listen, I don't think that breaking down and crying or anything like that, I don't think that anybody should do that on the fucking internet. I think it ends up looking cringe. And I think this is cringe too, but it's an indicator of what this person's received just for playing this game.
And harassment and doxing and people doxing my friends and so much horrible, vile things.
I also can't help. Yeah, it's terrible this stuff's going down. It's like you can't help but the dichotomy between how this person sounds while crying and the fact that it's like a tits out VTuber is really weird.
All from streaming a fucking video game. It's just insane. Hate breeds hate and it doesn't help anyone.
And look at some of the reactions for when Michael tweets this out. Look at the reaction from these people. Absolutely justified and well-deserved. Shut the fuck up, turf. I don't know what's funnier, the crying or how ugly the VTuber model is. The fact you all somehow believe this woman is shocking. Holy shit. Go to acting school. If she was LGBT, she wouldn't be taken seriously for a second. This is a volcano lava hot take, but this action should be encouraged. If all cis people experience the same amount of hatred marginalized groups receive every day, they'll come to the realization that transphobes are evil individuals. Definitely not a harassment campaign. Boohoo plus cry louder. Maybe listen to trans and Jewish people. Of course, bringing in the anti-Semitism now into it. Twitch streamers are all horrible people, and one could get cancer and I would literally giggle. This freak will be brought to tears when I pour Sprite on her circuit board. I can tell you that much. Like, deserved worse, I don't care. This is what you see from the people who are mad about Hogwarts Legacy. This game is a massive success. It always was going to be. The activists have only made it worse. And I hate the people that are going through that. If they can't handle a little bit of harassment in the chat, that sucks. That's awful. That's fucking terrible. And I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. But I hope that these freaks, that these losers, that the activists, I hope they continue this bad behavior and continue to expose everybody to just the kind of evil fucks they are. These people that hide behind their anime avatars, that don't know what fucking gender they are yet, with their trans flags on their bodies, with all this fucking bullshit. Not every single trans person out there, certainly not. But there's a sect of people, these activists, who are truly the most deranged, the most vile, the most evil people online. And the more they do this, the more people get woken up to them each and every day. And the more people realize that you shouldn't be pandering to these people, that you shouldn't be pandering, that you shouldn't be bending the knee, you shouldn't be firing people, that you shouldn't be listening to these freaks. Hogwarts Legacy is a massive success, despite the media, despite woke corporations, and despite people doing their best to harass people if they play the game. You can't stop it. It's only going to sell more copies. And right now, that's exactly what happened for Hogwarts Legacy.